What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna have a look at Sandland on the main computer here. Now, it seemed to run pretty decent on the secondary computer, still had its little stutters here and there, so I'm curious to see if this will be stutter-free, but it's probably just in the game, just like the last one. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to get into the game and give it a shot. So let's go jump in. Right, here's the settings we're going to use real quick here. For the main computer, 4K, just everything else on high, like we had on everything else, because that's as high as it'll go. Unless there's some hidden settings I don't know about. But in any case, that's the bottom. So let's not waste any more time and let's go get ourselves into the game. Alright, here we go. Here, a little screen recording gameplay first. Yeah, still dropped down to 160 FPS at the very beginning there. But it seems fine after that. But this is the PC that has weird little frame time stutters. They aren't as bad as the Alienware, but they just look a little weird on the frame time graph. But then other times it can be smooth. It's very peculiar. Yeah, see that kind of stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what the hell's up with that. Yep, same kind of giant stutters at the beginning. And then it seems like it's like butter smooth for a second. But then other times it has that weird micro stutter crap. Very, very weird. Oh, this guy's wider than I think. There's some more of that weird stutter crap. Yeah, I don't know if I want to mess with creatures that just like shoved their hand through a metal hood and they destroyed my car. That would not be the thing I would want to do. Especially after shooting it and having the bullet bounce off. I'd be like, okay, well, I'm probably boned. So I probably wouldn't even shoot at it as long as it wasn't trying to attack me. Because you've got to at least try rather than, oh, well, I guess I die. Come here, you. Ah, nice. Got both of them with it. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get him. Figured he's going to be hiding behind the truck. And they are already finished. They made it really, really easy. But they probably don't want people getting discouraged on the first like tutorial battle. Alright, let's go give that kid his water and then move on to a little camera recorder gameplay. That was interesting. Had like a hiccup burp.
もっともっと人間が増えてからでも遅くないさ。じゃないとあいつら絶滅しちまうから。人間がいなくなってみろ。つまらないぞ俺たち魔物はさ。
なんだよ王子、何してんの？
水だ、やるよ、持ってけ。
ありがとう。
All right, and with that, let's go get ourselves a little camera reporter gameplay. All right, now for some camera reporter gameplay here. Frame times are definitely a little weird on this computer, but stutter and all that seems to be pretty decent. Not worse than the secondary computer, not really any better. Frame rate is where it should be for being 4K and all that. The secondary computer is only ultra wide, so it's normally going to beat this one out in frame rate or be very similar. Completely depends on the game, honestly. I think there's a couple games out there where even if 4K, I think it would win, but that's very few. Like there's like 2 or 3, so it's not gonna happen as often. But every once in a while it can happen. That happened, like with like almost every single GPU I can think of. It was always like one game where it just outperformed, where AMD GPU would just outperform all the Nvidias, and then all the Nvidia fanboys would be like, "Oh my God, no, it's stupid. It's just one game. It doesn't matter." It's like, okay, well then why are you crying about it? You got a better GPU, just enjoy it. And me, I just like tech, so I will fanboy over anything. And since I have all this stuff, I can call out the faults. I mean, the 4090s are really expensive, but I mean, for what they are, I mean, why wouldn't Nvidia charge what they are for them when AMD doesn't have anything competitive, Intel doesn't have anything competitive with their GPUs yet, but we'll see what they do. They're still relatively new to the discrete GPUs, so we'll see what Intel can do. Who knows? They might overtake AMD in a little while here. Hell, from what I've heard, the new GPUs from AMD this time around aren't even going to have any high-end one. It's just going to be mid-range. So it'll probably stop at, like, what is it, like the 9800 GT or something like that, or XT, or XTX or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what they do. But I don't think there's going to be anything to compete with my 7900 XTX. So I think I'm going to be keeping that for quite a while. But I'm going to upgrade this to a 590 as soon as possible. And then I'm going to put this better 4090 in my TV PC, and I'm going to sell that other TV 4090 to one of my friends who really wants one and normally couldn't afford it otherwise, so I'm going to cut them a great deal. Alright, water delivery. Fool of a son. He's so foolish. How dare you, Merrill? Stop being so foolish. You keep your ass in this village. Otherwise, you're gonna die. Lumber. Nunba. Some grade B steel. There's still a stutter. We got that same stutter, I think, on the secondary computer too. Well, good for you. And that's cool of him too. He gave out all the water and here's it go. Well, I gave it all away, but at least everyone else is happy. Instead of being all like lying and being like, "God, you last people, you get out of here. There's no water for you," and then secretly being like, "Haha, I'm gonna drink this water I saved just for myself." Alright, I think there was some other people to talk to here. Parched to the bone. Alright, let's talk to our little slime friend here. He's just excited the dude's not dead, man. Cut him a break. And besides, that's probably just how he always is. Oh wow, I hit 502 watts for a second there. Anyway, though, why don't we go ahead and end it right there? Well, alright, guys. That's a wrap for Sandland on the main computer here. And unfortunately, I forgot to Alt-Tab out and turn HDR on, but for all we know, that might have made it lag ass or get 30 FPS or something like it did on the Alienware. Who knows? I think I forgot to do that on the secondary computer too. I'll try not to forget to try it out on the main computer or the TV PC. But in any case, other than that, it was pretty comparable to some of the other computers like the ASUS GeForce Advantage and frame time, although I'd say it had a little bit weirder frame times than anything. Like, they weren't so bad that it was gonna make the game lag or look bad, but it just sometimes looked a little funky, you know? I don't know what was up with that, but it still had the same stutters at the same spots, so it's not like the higher single core performance helped us out here, or the really high speed DDR5. That didn't really help us either, although it's not super high end. It's only 7200. I would say it's like bottom end of high end. That's usually what I do. I don't usually go like the top of the top. I'll usually just get pretty damn good, usually because there's just diminishing returns. But next time I build a PC, I might just go balls to the wall, water cool everything, GPU included. I think that'd be pretty fun, but I'm waiting for Intel to come out with their new stuff and AMD's to launch their stuff, and I'm gonna see who actually does better, and whoever does the best will probably stay in the main computer, and whatever doesn't do as good will go down in the, TV PC. And I'm just gonna keep the secondary computer all AMD all the time, and I don't really think there's any reason to really upgrade the processor in that thing, because it seems to be a great match for the 7900 XTX. And I don't think any of the 9000 series GPUs from AMD are going to beat that thing in gaming anyway until they come out with the 9900 X3D chips. So, and then even in that, I don't really think I need to upgrade to that. And I don't think I'll upgrade until there's a new GPU that's better. Then I'll probably upgrade them both at the same time, you know? Anyway though, blabbing on and on here. But regardless, game runs really good on this guy, and that's what counts. Other than its little Unreal Engine and that lags and whatnot. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.